from a broader policy question, which you guys wrangle with in the book, kind of who's about to get their heads possibly lopped off in this? You did a good job illustrating median, or I should say median GDP versus average.
Yeah.
We are seeing possibly some really systematic changes in the job force. If I made you the emperor of the government and said you could enact whatever policies you wanted, how as a society should we prepare for this?
So the problem is exactly what you point out. It's the fact that there is this pretty severe pressure being brought right to the heart of the American workforce, right to the median worker. So the median worker is that person at the 50th percentile, and they're not doing manual labor in our economy. We have a knowledge work, a service economy, so they're not digging ditches, but they're also not doing data science. They're not up there at the really high end of the workforce. The median American worker is doing fairly low level, fairly routine, white collar work. That's the stuff that technology is already pretty good at. It's about to get a lot better at it. And a great case in point there is tax preparation, which is simultaneously fairly difficult because the American tax code is really, really complex, but it's about applying rules to a particular case. This is what computers are already pretty good at. So TurboTax suffices for a lot of people in America. It's great news because that gives us access to really good tax advice for about $39.95. So it's really good news for the consumers. It's really good news for Scott Cook and his team at Intuit, who have added a lot of value and captured a lot of value. We like that. It's pretty bad news for the legion of people who are currently accountants and tax preparers. Mm-hmm. Now, these folk are actually a little bit above the 50th percentile. They've gone to college, they have a CPA, they've done the right thing, right? They've invested in their human capital, they've acquired these skills. Those skills are very rapidly being crowded out by technology. And our point in the book is that's happening in a lot of different places. It's going to accelerate as technology continues to race ahead. And it might, the sweet spot right now might be right at the middle of the American workforce. It's going to go up and it's going to go down as well. Going up, I think that after Watson became the world's best Jeopardy player, IBM did not unplug Watson and then walk away from the technology. They're doing a lot of other things with the technology, including sending Watson to medical school. So Watson is taking these crazy pattern recognition abilities that it's demonstrated, and it's going to apply it to the work of medical diagnostics, which is a very Watson-like task. You get someone's symptoms, you match them against the accumulated body, the world's body of medical knowledge, and you spit back a diagnosis. I'm convinced that if Watson is not today the world's best diagnostician, it will be fairly quickly. And right now, radiologists, pathologists, diagnosticians of different kinds, these are extremely well-educated, well-paid workers in America. Technology is coming to what they do for a living. If you go down in the workforce below the 50th percentile, burger flipper is a shorthand for a kind of unappealing job of last resort that's always there. I can always just go be a burger flipper. They've recently announced an all-in-one kind of robotic burger making machine that will turn out more than 300 completely customized hamburgers an hour. So I'm not sure that burger flipper is going to be a safe job for a long time to come.